Chardonnay.
Holy shit, did she just say Chardonnay?
Hey, little Mallory.
What's happening? No messing around today. I told Christine I'd have this done 20 minutes ago. What are we looking at? We're going to look at the second to the last shit beer. Oh my god, there's a pumpkin one in there, so how can that? This is their coffee porter from Harpoon. Somehow they got together with Dunkin Donuts, which also doesn't surprise me because for the first time, I think, in my entire life, I swung through a Dunkin Donuts the other day, and I was like, I'll take 2 custard filled and 2 raised glaze, and it was like $4 and something cents. And I'm like, wow, that's not bad. I pay 3 something over at Quick Trip for just 2. But when I saw them, I realized why. Okay, it doesn't smell like anything. Cheers. Perhaps the best tasting, yet sucks, of the 3 that I've tried so far. Okay. Again, there's a whole bunch of comments on the last one that I missed, where that you guys missed out on being entertaining me. I unfortunately I don't have time to go back. Cobra, Mr. 27, love you guys. Ben N was first. Smile Money being second, saying wow. Joey being third, saying hi. And Cobra says, hey there, when are you going to build your DeLorean? Brad says, hell yeah, brother. Harmarsh says, fourth, I'm fourth, and I've already lost track. Din Scourge, he likes the black pepper spam. He wants to try the jalapeno, though. Have not tried either one of them. EMT Railfran says, six. J-Dog is here. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Gunwild says, top 10 bitches. Rich says, the bacon spam is amazing. You know, everybody that I know that has had it has told me that. I have to try it. I have to try it. Okay, there's packages afoot. I have no idea what this is. Name's spelt right. I know I ordered some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I never got around to placing my order with hell beef, but somebody did. Holy shit. Thank you. This looks like candied or their bacon. I have not tried that yet. And 3 big containers of the, I'm assuming I can't feel my face. It all looks the same. This is personally one of my favorites. I mean, I'm telling you that that hell beef easily competes with superior meats. Oh, Cobra. It's just the way you like your meat in your mouth. It's just so. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. It's well cooked. Can tell it's real meat, but it still has that like meat sponginess to it, like it's supposed to. The flavors. Again, this is the or should be. Yeah, I can't feel my face. It's really not that bad. I mean, I wouldn't go through so much of it if it was a torture. Okay. I have no idea what this... I'm supposed to... Well, someone could be trying to mess with me. The same person could misspell my name so that I don't think it's that, but this one, my name is spelt correctly. The Happy Sticks. I will put the money. I'll put the money aside for these, as I did say I was having an issue finding them. You'll have to let me know how many are supposed to be in your itinerary, and so I have the Hive base plates that I got from Dunkin. Thank you. And let's see, some beer. Poco Loco. Look at all the packages. Is my knife in there? What knife? Smile money. That is a big slasher blade. I always like a stabby point. Yeah, it's... I've never seen... I mean, first of all, I wouldn't want someone to stab me with it, but overall, like I said, it's like, I don't know if the camera does it any justice. That is all of a 1/4 inch of solid steel. Oh, and guess what came moments ago, which is why I'm running way behind. Harmarsh, I agree 100% with what your shirt says. I know it's not the one I was wearing when you made the comment. Smile Money, what Biden didn't cure cancer yet? Gunwild says, shocker. Mike, here. Mike, cheers, my friend. Poco Loco, I had a small flat neck knife in my shoe. It came out and stabbed me in the foot. You'll only do that once. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I can only imagine. I don't know. My name is spelled correctly. And more boxes. Don't know who sent it. Well, should I say I don't know who sent it other than the company. Measuring cylinder set. Borsitic glass with printed graduation. What in the hell, people? Is this so I can measure my... boxes inside of boxes inside of boxes? Okay, we're gonna be building something. More boxes. Why is the only thing I see in my brain right now the lab coat? Jesus God. Zeus or Blue Healer? That's... Oh my God. Here's where I'm amazed. I cannot believe somebody sent this much glass through... Well, this was UPS. This in the Odin Works. Okay, so oh. Okay, I have no excuses now for measuring anything. Oh my God, it's good. It's well-made stuff too. Holy crap. I mean, the thickness of each of these. Carter, Karter. Oh my God. Okay, enough of the teasing. The Odin Works brace. Now, with the SBA 3, I lost 1/2 of an inch from full length. This is 27 1/4. That was 27 3/4. And the other one is 25 1/4. This is 23 1/4. Still maintaining your quick release point. So I still have my, because even though I lost my stuff here, now is full disclosure, and it's so freaking close that I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. I had to take my equivalent to my bad lever off. I can't even remember who makes this one. I had to take this off because it was... I don't even know how to... I can't do it. It was right... It was like literally, and I know if I took a little bit off of this this tube, which it doesn't quite stick past, and it's doing really nothing structural. If I took a little bit of that off, I could put the lever back on here. I have actually thought about, I actually thought about taking it off of here before this happened, but there is times where here's what I like. I like the scenario where, like right now, I would be able to one-handed pull back, and now I'm in a situation where it's like, okay, this is a loaded mag, and with my fingertip, I could do something about that, versus having to, lean over with an extra hand or something like that to be able to lock it open, because I don't want to put a live round in it. And I was able to let it go forward by doing that versus this. So I'm not quite sure how I feel about that at this moment in time. The best solution is to actually take just a hair off of this tube, and I literally could do that with my angle grinder without even having to take the stock back off of the gun. But then again, it's super easy. It's a 1/4 inch socket drive, and I just keep your pin from shooting out that holds the buffer and spring in place. Again, this is a proprietary buffer and spring that is in here. It's a little tiny 3 ounce buffer, short, to compensate for the fact that the buffer tube is so much shorter. And obviously I haven't shot it yet, Smile Money. But being that both Jeremy, Caitlin, Jolson, and the girlfriend will be here, we plan on getting some shooting in this weekend, and the weather is supposed to be nice. So I love that. The other possible option is to mark the see I don't think that would even be an option. Would be to mark the this and then clearance it a little bit, but it is really right up against the fasteners. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to miss it or not. I do like being able to send it forward with my fingertip. And the other thing was possibly putting another one of the, and now I'm drawing a blank. I've installed, I think, 3 of them so far, where you have your lever over here. And I can't remember how or if that conflicts with the extended mag releases or not, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to decide. More than likely, I'll take a little bit off of this, because like I said, I'm like, okay, I know it doesn't go all the way to that point, and it was almost flush with the back. I'm just like, I am so close. I am absolutely so close. And my rifle that I have the stock on does not have the bad lever on it. I mean, obviously it's not a game changer. I absolutely love this setup and the fact that it made it even smaller. Smile Money. Oh, we're talking about shooting again. I remember those days. Spring in Duluth is only 4 months from now. Cobra says, laugh out loud, there's always a pre-summer basement pop. Mike, very, very cool gifts, Eric. And I can say, yes, they are, thanks. Yes, it was. I'm going with, yes, they are. Every single time, even the stuff that... I'm almost positive whoever sent me the damn lab coat sent me these. Okay, I know you guys. I know somebody out there is wondering. Okay, maybe that somebody is me. What is the bacon like? Whoa! It's candied. I'm not 100% sure what it's encrusted in, but that's like dessert bacon. I don't mean to be rude, I apologize, but this is so freaking good. Thank you, somebody. I haven't eaten all this yet. I gotta get some beef jerky reviews in to stay up with Cobra. This shit is addicting. So damn addicting. Smile money. Bug out bag for Justin's final mission is starting to be a real deal. Send your items to Eric, ERIK, BOMME, or Eric, ERIC, BOMEY, or Ebony. Nice selection, Cobra. Thanks. Thanks. You got us kick-started. Let's do this. Smile Money says, try F12. Like a smaller sized tornado. Did I say 12? S2. F2. Damn it. That is a hit. And that is the Chivas Regal. Smile Money, I know you won't give a shit. See, it's not miserable, but so far it has the heaviest mouthfeel. I don't know if I could say the most flavor, but it's a positive flavor thing. Ooh, I can't feel my face. Okay, Smile Money, I'm sure you will not care, but standing in for, well, you know what? No? What do I do with it? There it is. Standing in is the Flask 103, which was the John Bar. Whew. Got my nose running. Got some heat. Oh yeah. Good shit. Yeah. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. Poco. So I guess Hive colorways match absolutely nothing. Color-wise? Yeah. Well, they matched themselves. I don't know what I did with the damn box now. Since how there's little boxes everywhere now. Yeah, I will say that this is, I guess I don't know how I would describe it. You know, for me, I like Hive. I like Hive Technologies. So this is the base that I wanted for Alicia when I did it. And yes, I guess if you were to critique it, if I brought, if I had the Bunkinator down here, it is definitely a more brilliant red. Well, actually, here. This is the Odenworks red, and that's what this is. This almost, I guess, for the lack of arguing over exact colors. Obviously, one is also in a plastic bag, but it's not really making a difference. It's almost like this red has a little bit of a blue tint to it versus the much more dramatic red. And Bunky just was not satisfied with this look versus this, which I won't falter. I won't falter on that at all. I guess I should just be honored in the fact that she liked the rifle that I built for her. Yeah, that rifle, Bunky, that rifle coming out correct and making you happy meant and means everything to me after your guys' friendship and everything that you do. I appreciate it. But yeah, I guess this is a more, like I said, kind of a bluish tint versus a real, more brilliant anodized red. I didn't really think they were off as much as they were until I was like going, you know what, that does look different. And then I went to the undisclosed location to where Alicia spends her time, and I was like, compared them. I'm like, well, they are exact. This looks exactly like the one, and it doesn't look anything like this. So, and like I said, I'm definitely putting this aside, T1 tungsten, because this is the perfect setup for a 300 blackout. Maybe not necessarily this, because it's the correct color, Bunky, of anodized red. But I definitely will save to do some kind of a build. Mike, love the color, love the cool big blade out of the battle box. Yeah, it is badass. Clyde, I would say the chances are you're not going to wreck this blade. Give it to Matt 1 week later. Hey, check it out. What happened when I was chopping with this blade? Roll on the floor laughing my fucking ass off. Yeah, it's kind of like when he, now, how a blade is heat treated. I don't want to sound like I'm picking on Matt, but I'd have to say, of all the knives that I was in the market to possibly give to Matt, not only I did not give him a knife that I didn't like. That I thought was badass with the arrow tips and the shit fire starter and the stuff stored inside of its own handles. Some may say gimmicky, but maybe it's Clyde. Maybe it's not a knife that you would use every single day, but if you threw it in a bug out bag, you have something that you could use for batoning and all sorts of shit. And I didn't foresee that Matt could turn it into a serrated blade so quickly. Jolson, this video needs more cowbell. And Terdicius says, much more cowbell. Jolson, first of all, okay, 3, 2, 1. Should start my own frickin' recycling center is what I should do. Harmarsh, hi Ms. Bomey. How are you today? I will have to get back to you on that. Steve, I run a couple different phone holders like that. One that has a cutout for my boom mic to be mounted up top. like them a lot. Steve, that is bad ass neck knife. Damn, I broke my zipper and I made a puddle. Steve, I am a visual thinker, and I don't need any of that. Steve, Odinworks sent you a free brace. Who do I have to blow for an Odinworks Red Zulu? Well, his name is Joaquin, and he now holds the position that Alicia did. Now, if Joaquin was Alicia, now I'm shocked that they sent that. I mean, I don't know if I have not done a search on YouTube to see if anybody else has reviewed that. All I know is that it's been out of stock, and as a matter of fact, when Joaquin contacted me and said, Eric, I have one sitting right here that I pulled aside for you, wondering if you still want it with all the BS going on YouTube. Well, yeah. First of all, I already recorded the video. I'll get that edited and up ASAP, and then I'm gonna do a follow-up. I'm gonna do a comparison. You can do gun stuff again. It's just that you can. I don't know how to put it. And if you would normally make $1 per whatever, let's just if you were to normally make $1 doing a YouTube. No, that's actually John Solar would correct me. If I would have made $100 doing a video for YouTube, like let's just say that the right now the one that has the biggest baby go button happening is the one for my cabinet jig. Love that thing. It's like a 20. You can use that for so much shit, but I spent like $20 or whatever on there. I have one that was over 100, and I think it was like $150 plus shipping. It got used one time. I'm like, this is a piece of shit, and it literally sits in a drawer. This one for $20 gets used all the time. As a matter of fact, I bought a second one to have on hand just in case anything happens to the first one or they stop making it. That's how much I like it. So that video, let's just say that video will make me $100 next month. $100 next month. The exact same amount of views on anything gun related will get me, I believe the break is a penny. So $100 on another video, and it's a penny for a gun related video. And you have to make sure that you have kissed the royal YouTube ass. I cannot show me putting that together, even though it is just a brace, because it is modifying a weapon. Now, I would argue it already had a brace on it. I just put a different brace on it. But I could probably expect to get out of good standings with YouTube if I was to show you putting that together. Now, having said that, once you take whatever you have, unless you're building something, it is as simple as putting the tube up and through, screwing it in place while you press down on your plunger for the buffer. Push the stock all the way forward, push the button and push it forward, take a 1/4 inch drive ratchet, tighten it up, and then put the damn buffer and spring in place. Voila. Done. I mean, it literally took me, I think it took me maybe 10, possibly 12 minutes to take the SBA3 off and then put that one on. The only extra time that I had is realizing that it was just hitting this and I had to make the decision. I could have left it on there. It wasn't locking into the storage spot. It would stay there, and then if you moved it it would lock. It would spring out and lock in the next setting back. I was like, and I'm not going to take a grinder to it before I show it in a video. Harmarsh H8. Oh, and Christine is making hot Italian sausage and peppers tonight for dinner, which I'm glad she's running late. Yeah, because right now we are an hour out of phase. H8. H8 Harmarsh is a miss. Whew. Liver dodged a bullet on that one. Cobra, if you can, please open the poncho up and see if it's good. Hard to tell from Amazon, but looks good in the description and pictures. I'm curious. Hashtag Justin's final mission bag. Oh yeah, someone could have reminded me. I just put it right here. I didn't really have to go all the way into the gun room. Okay, Cobra. It's got a nice storage bag with that spring-loaded little dulia bob. See, Cobra, this is why I didn't want to do this. I'm never going to get this. Oh yeah, this is very nice, Cobra. The hoodie. You have your armhole, and then if you want, to put it on easier, you can undo the buttons. I see it's got the tie-down spots so that you can turn this whole thing into a shelter cover. Let me read between the lines and what Cobra is really asking me to do. Hey, Eric, could you put the damn thing on? And then, of course, hey, welcome to Black History Month. We're back to the white chicks. This is what Joey bought. He thought he sent an email off to Biff. Well, actually, let me scratch that. I don't want any association with making the wrong name there. He thought he sent an email off to Ted and realized that it was a group email for a gangbang. So, Cobra, wait, Matt touched my package? Yes. Nihap, wait 1 minute. You're white? Damn, I never noticed. Well, not really. I'm Ebony. I'm Ebony from YouTube. I'm a YouTube celebrity. I like 7 years ago, I had a guy actually come up to me at Best Buy and say that he loves my channel and watches my videos. I pretended I was a Hickok 45 and told him to fuck off and get away from me. Cobra, Lunatic Dad is legit fun to watch. Yes, he is. Didn't Scourge, might have been spam filter or something, since simple comments, but I don't know, just stupid. Do J4. J4 is a miss. I can't wait to actually use the bottle ship board. I'm gonna have to get some appropriate graphics for it. Cobra I9. Wow, where's all this shit coming from? I9 is a miss. Felt my sphincter tighten a little on that one. Matt Davis. Yep. Zippy 9898. Wow, the BET channel, or the BET channel. Hey, I'm just showing that I'm not racist, and it was a great idea from Brad. Okay. Moving on up. McLean. I like the machete. I think it's Filipino. I'll have to take your word for it. McLean. Hey, E. What watch is that you're wearing? Gunwild says, knowing Eric, it is most likely an Invicta. Yes, I am not wearing that watch today. The watch I was wearing yesterday was my first Invicta. It was a gift from Jerry. Coincidentally, it's probably, other than the woman's watch, is probably the most dainty watch. It has the most, I don't know how you'd say, it looks closest to like a traditional Timex or something like that, versus, for me, what Invicta is known for. This one isn't even as beefy as a couple of my other ones, but my goal is to treat my. Now, some people, Hector, if you're watching, people just assume that Invicta watches are ultra pricey. Au contraire, yes, there is some extremely expensive Invictas. Like, sometime between now and when I die, I want to get a big, beefy Invicta that is a it's their natural winding one. You know, just wearing it winds it, which is why I did some floors for a very, very wealthy doctor in this area, and in his walk-in closet, which was like the size of bigger than the gun room and all of this, he actually had two of these things that were constantly moving with watches on it, and that's what keeps them wound up. All the Invictas that I have are all battery powered. But yeah, the one that I had on yesterday, I'd have to get back to you on the exact model number, but that was my first Invicta, and I got it from Jerry. But like, for instance, I don't own an Invicta that would cost you more than $150. And I was looking at a Christine at one point in time told me that go ahead and get that if you want. And I actually said no, it's a little bit too much money. And it was from Citizen, and it was like a $400 watch. And I know some of you, Johnny Watson, have no problems treating yourself to some very, very expensive watches, but Invicta has stuff like this that I absolutely love. My yellow one, the one that I showed in the video, that one I believe was $110. The blue one that I have that's very similar to it was like $90 or $99. This one was a gift from Johnny Watson, and I want to say that this one was like $150, and it's one of their diver watches. Unfortunately, I won't be ever diving with this one. I don't know how I did it, and it was right at the tail end of the expiration of the warranty, and the company covering the warranty was the biggest joke on the planet. But this one actually has a cracked crystal, and I suppose now that I rubbed on it, there you go, right under my ear, and it goes like that. I've never remember ever hitting anything. There's no, if you clean the glass on it, it is absolutely perfect. I'm sure I could probably send it back to Invicta, but I don't shower in this, and I don't swim in this, and I don't dive in this, so I'm not going to bother. And it's my favorite of the Invictas, mainly because it was a gift from Johnny Watson. But if you want a built like a tank, and I just told you I cracked a crystal on this one, and I don't know when. Built like a tank, just beefy ass watches. The one thing you will notice if you've never owned or worn a watch like this, at first it feels like you are you have a 10-pound dumbbell attached to your arm, and like 2 weeks later you don't even realize you're even wearing it anymore. Zeus, I bought four ACSS DMR scopes for $308 with mount, or he bought the 4 to 14 for $200. That was a good deal. Mount was $60. Was free. Used a gun deal code, Mr. Guns and Gear or something like that. That's something like that is. Yeah, they're great scopes. Steve, get out of cowbell free card. McLean, Eric, much respect on the pelvic thrusting. You're my winger. I could be your wigger, if you know what that means. Steven, hi, Smile Money. McLean, Eric with February Brew Girl. How diverse of you. Call me. Mr. 27, intro babe, very nice. Mr. 27, 52nd. Wade, the machete looks like the type found in the Malaysia or the Philippines. Very nice. Thanks, Wade. I knew if you'd be one of them that would know. I don't know if I gave you credit at the time though. I can say you are right. Yes, thanks. It is. Sorry, Wade, I am not going to reply because none of those apply, because that would sound like I know for a fact and I don't. DFC, top 60, SH. Thank you, DFC. Tardisius, it's hard to believe you don't know what a Bidget is. Watch Crocodile Dundee from 1986 and find out. You gotta watch a whole movie to find out a frickin' word? Sharky, oh, nice necker there in the battle box. I like having a second precision blade on me when hiking. Wow, that's a big chopper there. Bit big to EDC, but wicked it is. And I can say it right on, thanks, you bet. I'm going with you bet. Sharky, hey, here, hold this in your mouth, is one of my pickup lines. You either get slapped or have fun. Sharky, so it's basically a butt lift coming up for Alice. Hope it won't go bad as many of those went for many of the adult movie stars. Sharky, so what are you really saying? 2 hyperfire triggers need to show up in your doorstep before Alice gets her little man in the canoe upgrade? Nah, no. If I actually had a hyperfire, it really should go on the Palmetto. That is the one that really needs it. Sharky, SH, more of the outro, babe. Ooh, 2 to go. Jeremy. Jeremy can sleep in the basement sink, a.k.a. the toilet. Jeremy says, I may have to try that. Gunwild. Blue Thunder says it's comfortable. Well, there's extra room for Blue Thunder. See, I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Jeremy is taller than Jolson, so the Star Trek room has the bigger bed, which Jeremy did not like, but since then it has been modified with the Purple Power mattress cover, and Jules said that it's very comfortable, but then again, Jules weighs 37 ounces soaking wet with a 10-pound dumbbell in her pocket. On the other hand, the office has a much smaller bed, which I really don't think Jeremy and Caitlin are going to be happy with. I believe what is going to happen is I'm going to need to adios the mattress from the spare room, and I think I'm going to put the air mattress in, which is a queen mattress that I purchased from Ray, STL Ray Edwards. So that all has to happen either tonight or tomorrow, because Christine, I'm sure right now, is having a tizzy fit because I'm 1 hour and 10 minutes beyond when I said I would absolutely be upstairs. But that was before UPS showed up, and I did another video for Alice. You know what I'm saying? Miss 27, maybe a modified $2 bill. Definitely cool looking. Yeah. How's that work? Be modified? Did you break the law? What would happen if I went to buy a donut tomorrow for $1.99 and presented that? Okay. Moving on. Harpoons, Dunkin' Donuts, a limited edition coffee porter. It's a 6%er. I didn't mention that before. Yeah, they actually didn't give any information about this one. This was going to get my highest rating of all of them on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd probably give this a 6. It's drinkable. There's one more, and I'll drink it. Oh, by the way, just for the record, another one of my favorite... Oh my God. Did I crack this one too? I must. Every now and then I sleep with my watch. Oh yeah, I broke the crystal on this one too. This is a Dakota watch that Christine got for me. Can you see it? Goes from the 8 across to the 1. Almost. Almost identical to the Invicta. I mean, it can't be excessive action because I very seldom do I ever go stranger on myself. I mean, if you want a Dutch or what is it, Cobra? Something. Never mind. So I've got 2 watches with almost the identical. This one the battery went out on. I wear this one quite a bit myself. I actually really like this watch. And I already used the tool to loosen the back, and the batteries for this came today. Okay, let's go to the club. Then go have sausage and peppers. J-Dog, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. J-Dog with a peanut. Smile Money. It seems like not that long ago that you were alone drinking alcohol in your basement. Well, it is that time again. Cheers. And if you check your comment there, Smile Money, I'm not the one that's on alcohol. Gunwild, how dare you interrupt my day with a brew review? Cheers, bitches. Yeah, I'm sorry that while you were in the middle of having breakfast, this came out. Poco Loco. Okay, Google, Play at a Medium Pace by Adam Sandler.
At a Medium Pace by Adam Sandler, sure. Playing on Spotify.
Mike, SH, mofos. Rich Huff. Rich Huff says, cheers, clubbers.
Can't you see I need you so?
Nihap says, too late for the club, question mark?
Hold
No.
me close against your skin. I'm about to begin loving you. Spit on your hand and stroke my cock at a medium pace. Play with my balls and tell me how big they are.
Thank you,
Rub your
Poco.
beaver up and down my face. Sit on the corner of the bed and watch me whack off.
Okay, Google,
Yes.
stop that music, please. Okay, I'm hitting the button one time, and then I'm going to go throw up.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon.
Well, thank you.
Thank you has two different meanings. Starting with the most common one, thank you can be used as an exclamation to mean a polite expression used when acknowledging a gift, service, or compliment, or accepting or refusing an offer. Is that the meaning you had in mind?
I don't know. Is there a meaning for thank you that involves you removing your panties?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Your sister does.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
And she swallows.
I don't understand.
What's the definition of swallow in the sexual term?
On the website onlineslangdictionary.com, they say, to swallow a person's load, i.e. ejaculated semen.
Swallow a person's load. Priceless, thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Hey, would you like to swallow? Never mind. Okay, so now, Cobra, I gotta figure out how to put the genie back in the bottle. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'm gonna take care of that at a later date, because I'm gonna go upstairs and eat hot Italian sausage and peppers. Cheers.